máa ń fi sínú ẹ̀ fún àsáró mi lẹ́yìn tí mo bá fẹja sí i. Màá fàlùbọ́sà, tàtàṣé àti úgú ṣẹ̀jọ́ ẹ̀. Màá wá fi kóró náà tá a jẹ́ kó sọkútù wọ̀wọ̀ sí i fádùn tó gbámúṣé. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, ìgbé ayé tó dáa ni téèyàn bá jẹun tó dáa.
Ṣẹjọ́ gbogbo oúnjẹ rẹ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó ewébẹ̀. Wọ́n fi kóró náà dára sí i fún adùn tó gbámúṣé yẹn. Lónìí, jẹun tó dáa.
3 emerging artists, 4 mega producers, 3 record deals with Empire. Do you have what it takes? Pepsi Music Academy, in partnership with Empire, is Nigeria's confirmed music development program. Scan the QR code on any of our cool interactive Pepsi bottles or visit www.pepsimusicacademy.ng to register for free and stand a chance to kickstart your music career with a 2-year record deal with Empire. Pepsi Music Academy. Stardom begins here. Pepsi, thirsty for more.
Golden Chance Lotto. Shey you dey gbadun games? Shey you dey play Lotto? Shey you go like to play Lotto without stressing? You no go kiosks. You fit no even play online. Make you no worry for data. Golden Chance Lotto dey here for you. Make you dial *7005# with your MTN line for any phone to play and win big. You fit even check games results and you go collect wetin you win with the USSD. Play any of Golden Chance Lotto indoor and Ghana games. No forget, our indoor games dey easy to win. Golden Chance Lotto don give you a better way to become a millionaire. No forget, *7005#.
ojú ti là tọmọdé tàgbà ló máa yí sólà wọn náà wòye tó fi ń repo sínú jẹnẹrétọ̀ lójoojúmọ́ ọ̀hún epo títa lomi ìdó ń gbèsè wòye tó fi ń sáfìsì ẹ̀ tó bá dẹnu kọlẹ̀ ó sáà ti ń gbọ́ nípa Novesola iléeṣẹ́ tó mójúlẹ́jà sólà tó ń lágbára oòrùn iná sólà tí kì í ṣe dákúdájí iná rẹ̀ kì í jáni nítàn mọ́ Novesola tó ń yọ ní lọ́fìn ooru àbádì àti kíkùn yúnmúyúnmú ẹ̀fọn ẹ̀yìn iléeṣẹ́ ńláńlá ọlọ́fíìsì kéékèèké ilé ìtura ilé ìgbafẹ́ ilé ẹgbẹ́ gbogbo nílé lóko lódò lẹ́yìn odi tó fi dórí ilé ìwòsàn sólà lẹ nílò nírú àsìkò yìí o èròjà Novesola ń bẹ nílẹ̀ bìbà lówó tẹ́ńpẹ́lẹ̀ solar panel inverter battery tó lálòpẹ́ kárin kése solar kit solar generator tó ń fúnni lágbára iná solar bore system tó ń fami nínú kànga solar street light solar fan iná solar kéékèèké tó ń charge phone batteries gbàgbára bá ṣe ká ni o àròyé kò síná tó ìrọ̀rùn ló wá fúnra rẹ pẹ̀lú solar pè wọ́n bọ̀ nílò solar tàbí kàn sí wọn lọ́fíìsì wọn Ìbàdàn Akíndélé plaza opposite Adamasegba stadium Èkó tẹ̀lú Ìbàdàn telephone 08117998798 tó àsìkò yìí Novesola lọ́rọ̀ kan.
It's Do You December. That means making statements your way, just like the queens of Real Housewives of Lagos. So just relax, because it's about you enjoying top-tier entertainment like Wura, Agu, School Run, and so much more. Only on Showmax. Do You December is also for the young ones and international movie lovers. Do You with SpongeBob, Fast X, and No Hard Feelings this festive anywhere, anytime without interruptions. Do You December is all about you. Subscribe now to showmax.com.
Tí o bá wà lórí nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì àrídájú, ìyẹn Naija Confirm wo ẹ̀bùn 1,000 naira ń dúró dè ọ́. O tún ní àǹfààní láti gba èlé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rún lórí èyíkéyìí rìsáàjì tí o bá ṣe. Àníkún dátà lọ́nà 100 fún oṣù 6 àti ìlọ́po méjì dátà lórí rìsáàjì àkọ́kọ́ rẹ ní oṣù Ògbó. Ìyẹn gangan ni Nine Confirm látọ̀dọ̀ Nine Mobile tí ó yọrantí. Ra síìmù tuntun lónìí tàbí kí o testa 1400# lórí ẹ̀rọ alágbèéká rẹ. Nine Mobile wà níbí fún ọ, wà níbí fún Naija.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
Great to have you back with us, 32 FM.
Great to have you back with us, 32 FM 94.9, the Papers Review. We're struggling to get across to our analysts now. In the meantime, we'll take a bunch of stories, bring the details while we try to get Professor Oluwaderikun to do the analysis for us this morning. And some of the headlines out of the pages of the papers this morning. One of them is this one: Chief Imam Okada rider killed in fresh Plateau attack. Now, Malam Muhammad Sani Idris, the Chief Imam of the Jumat Mosque in Ndu Village, Tango District, and Muhammad Gambo and Okada rider have been killed. The event was confirmed by the chairman of a particular Fulani Development Association on Wednesday. It was stated that Salisa Muhammad Sani Idris, the younger brother of the deceased Imam, sustained injuries during the attack and was undergoing treatment at a Dong hospital located in Bokos town. The chairman said the incident had been reported to the security agencies in Bokos for immediate action. Headline out of the nation, Chief Imam Okada rider killed in fresh Plateau attack.
All right, I'll take a story out of the Punch this morning. It says EFCC threatens Buhari ex-minister's arrest over 37.1 billion naira fraud. And the story goes, former Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sadiya Umar Farouk, risks arrest by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission following a failure on Wednesday to honor an invitation by the Anti-Graft Agency. And the Punch is reporting that the EFCC wrote to Umar Farouk to appear for questioning in furtherance of an ongoing probe into an alleged 37.1 billion naira fraud during a tenure in office. According to the EFCC, the alleged fraud was perpetrated through a contractor, James Okwete, and it was gathered that she was scheduled to appear at 10 a.m. at the Anti-Graft Agency Abuja headquarters but failed to show up and kept interrogators waiting for over 8 hours without an official communication as to why she could not honor the invitation. And the headline here says, EFCC threatens Buhari's ex-minister's arrest over 37.1 billion naira fraud.
All right, we'll take a look at this one from the Punch. Federal government to withdraw recognition of Kenya, Uganda, Niger universities. Now, following the suspension of accreditation and evaluation of degree certificates from Benin Republic and Togo, the federal government has said sanction would be extended to more countries like Uganda, Kenya, and Niger Republic. Quote, we're not going to stop at just Benin and Togo, the Minister of Education, Taher Maman, said on a television program on Wednesday. We're going to extend the dragnet to countries like Uganda, Kenya, even Niger, where such institutions have been set up, he said. An undercover journalist, you might recall, with Daily Nigerian newspaper, had detailed how he acquired a degree from a university in Benin Republic under 2 months and in fact deployed for the National Youth Service Corps. The federal government had admittedly suspended accreditation of certificates from the 2 Francophone West African nations and launched a probe, which the minister said should submit its report in 3 months. The headline once again, federal government to withdraw recognition of Kenya, Uganda, Niger universities.
Another headline here says APC promises heavy defeat as Atiku eyes 2027 presidential bid. This is from the Punch newspaper. The All Progressives Congress has waved off the reported plan by the People's Democratic Party, PDP, presidential candidate in the 2023 election, Atiku Abubakar, to contest the 2027 election. The APC Director of Publicity, Bala Ibrahim, in an interview, described Atiku's 2027 ambition as the most laughable news of 2024. He said the former vice president would be defeated again. The spokesperson for the ex-vice president, Daniel Bwala, had on Tuesday night confirmed that his principal would contest again the presidential election in 2027. Atiku has attempted to become Nigeria's president 6 times in 1993, 2007, 2011, 2015, 2019, and 2023. After the Supreme Court affirmed President Bola Tinubu as the winner of the 2023 election, in which he came second, he hinted that he was not retiring from politics and has pledged his readiness to continue to shape the democratic discourse. The headline here says APC promises heavy defeat as Atiku eyes 2023 presidential bid.
Here's a headline out of the nation. 4.456 million voters to participate in February 3 supplementary elections. About 4,567,689 eligible voters are expected to vote in about 44 National and State Assembly by-elections and rerun elections scheduled to be held on the 3rd of February 2024 in about 27 states of the Federation. The nation's findings reveal that out of the figure, 2.1 million eligible voters will participate in the by-elections, which will take place in 2 senatorial districts and federal constituencies and 3 state constituencies. If you're interested in that one, for more details, you find it in the pages of the Nation newspaper this morning.
All right, we'll take a look at this one. No plan to hike fuel price. NNPCL assures Nigerians. The Nigerian National Petrol Company Limited on Wednesday declared that there was no plan to increase the pump price of premium motor spirit, popularly called petrol. And NNPCL Chief Corporate Communications Officer Olufemi Shone said in a statement that Nigerians should disregard rumors of a possible hike in petrol price. The oil firm further urged motorists to not be involved in panic buying, as it stressed that the company had no plan to raise the cost of the product. And this story out of the Vanguard also talks about the fuel situation. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has dismissed speculations of alleged dispute with independent petrol marketers over subsidy of premium motor spirit. And it was earlier reported that fuel marketers under the aegis of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, that is IPMAN, clashed with the NNPC over whether the government was still paying subsidy. In a statement issued yesterday, NNPC spokesman Olufemi Shone said subsidy has been entirely removed on petrol. And of course, this implementation of subsidy removal has been subject to controversy, with us and some of our listeners thinking maybe subsidy still remains. And the headline here out of the Punch says, this one says, no plan to hike fuel price, and NPCL assures Nigerians.
A headline out of the Punch, ex-Sierra Leone president indicted in failed coup relocates to Nigeria. The details of that, the Economic Community of West African States said it would relocate former Sierra Leone president Enes Bal Koroma to Nigeria on Thursday. Today, this was contained in a statement signed by the ECOWAS Commission President Omar Toure, dated Tuesday, and made available to journalists on Wednesday. The Punch reports that the ex-Sierra Leonean president was indicted in the failed coup of November 26, 2023. On November 26, armed attackers stormed a military armory, 2 barracks and 2 prisons, clashing with security forces. 21 people were killed and hundreds of prisoners escaped before authorities were able to gain control of the situation. That's the headline out of the Punch. Sierra Leone president indicted in failed coup relocates to Nigeria.
Another headline out of the Punch I'll be taking: ban sports betting apps. Renault Mokri urges Tinubu. Social media influencer Renault Mokri has urged President Bola Tinubu to ban sports betting apps in the country. According to Mokri, a ban on sports betting apps could even help improve the value of the naira. Omokri, who quoted the National Lottery Trust Fund, lamented that $1 billion is spent on gambling daily in Nigeria. The media influencer expresses views in a series of tweets shared via his X profile on Wednesday. And the headline says, ban sports betting apps, Renault Mokri urges Tinubu.
All right, you're free to joining on the papers review this morning. Let's have your thoughts on some of the headlines that we've reeled out to you this morning. 0705 5000 949, 0809 7000 949. Those are the numbers for you to reach out to us this morning. You can also, of course, drop your comments on Facebook. We're live on Facebook. That's 32FM 949 Ibadan on Facebook. All right, take some more headlines here from the Punch. APC promises heavy defeat, as Atiku eyes 2027 presidential bid.
We'll take this one out of the Punch newspaper. This one says, fake results. I'm worried over my safety, says undercover journalist. Nigerian investigative journalist Umar Aldu has stated that he's worried over his safety following his recent investigative report, which uncovered fake results syndicate in Togo and Benin Republic. And he reported recently that he bagged a degree within 6 weeks of being admitted into one of such universities, and also served as a core member in the National Youth Service Corps with a certificate obtained. The undercover journalist stated that he received both the transcript and certificate in Benin Republic after 6 weeks only. And he stated that it is worrisome that the security system in Nigeria does not give journalists the confidence of doing their job without fear or victimization. He stated that he's yet to receive any threat, but he's away from the public as he needs to prioritize his safety. The headline says, "Fake results, I'm worried over my safety," says undercover journalist. We're also live on Facebook. It is 32FM 949 Ibadan. You can drop your reactions. And of course, please like and share the video.
On the Daily Trust, you find this one. 1 month after, residents await compensation outcome of committee reports, and that's related to the Tudunburi incident. Now, 1 month after the tragic era drone bombing that claimed over 100 lives from 3 communities in Tudunburi village of Igabi local government area of Kaduna State, residents say that they are still waiting to be compensated for their losses, and the reports and outcome of the various committees set up by government at the different tiers. The drone bombing mistake, which occurred on Sunday, December 3, 2023, resulted in dozens of casualties and injuries to residents from Tudunburi, Ugara, and Sabongida area of the state. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
My name is Inga Mario, calling from Apata. On Ondo State EU, where the governor hired you have sacked some local government chairman, I think this is not the time for him to be sacking or to be going on sacking spree. I think he has to hold his peace and to get to work. This is the second term, and he has just some few time to spend as the incumbent governor, because I know very soon that there's going to be a new election in the state, which if he did well at this time, he might be elected to be a substantive governor for a period of 4 years. So I think you stop distracting for now and get to work. And on the proposed 1,200 naira fuel price, there's no need to beg the FG, the federal government, to not to hike the price. Let them go ahead and let them see how Nigeria will go to this. This one as this 50 where we are buying now is not convenient at all. And one way or the other, I know that government is still paying subsidy. They cannot come and tell us that they're not paying subsidy. Subsidy is not gone. Even the fuel is supposed to be sold for 150 naira for now, but they are paying subsidy on it. So there's no need for people to be begging FG not to hike the price. Let them go ahead and see what will happen in the country. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. 0705 5949.
All right, we take this one quickly before we go on a commercial break. Obey Court vacates seats. Aiyedatiwa tells Ondo LG caretaker bosses. And the Ondo State government has directed the heads of local government administration in the 18 local government areas of the state to retrieve the property of the councils in the possession of the suspended caretaker chairman of the councils and the local council development area. And Ondo State High Court sitting in Akure, the state capital, had earlier stopped the inauguration of 18 caretaker chairmen as well as the 33 chairmen of the newly created LCDAs. And sequel to the court order, the concerned persons were stopped from performing their responsibilities in their respective offices. It was gathered that the suspended caretakers committee chairmen were nominated by the late governor Rotimi Akeredolu, who also sent their list to the State House of Assembly for screening and approval. Some might say that Aiyedatiwa wants to probably fix up some loyalists for himself. Just a speculation that some people are saying. We're going on that commercial break now. When we return, it is going to be time to continue to take those calls, and we'll be back. Stay with us. Break it on.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM 94.9, the antidote to depression.
3 emerging artists, 4 mega producers, 3 record deals with Empire. Do you have what it takes? Pepsi Music Academy, in partnership with Empire, is Nigeria's confirmed music development program. Scan the QR code on any of our cool interactive Pepsi bottles or visit www.pepsimusicacademy.ng to register for free and stand a chance to kickstart your music career with a 2-year record deal with Empire. Pepsi Music Academy. Stardom begins here. Pepsi, thirsty for more.
Tí o bá wà lórí nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì àrídájú, ìyẹn Naija confam wo ẹ̀bùn 1,000 naira ń dúró dè ọ́. O tún ní àǹfààní láti gba èlé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rún lórí èyíkéyìí rìsáàjì tí o bá ṣe. Àníkún dátà lọ́nà 100 fún oṣù 6 àti ìlọ́po méjì dátà lórí rìsáàjì àkọ́kọ́ rẹ ní oṣù ògbó. Ìyẹn gangan ni nine confam látọ̀dọ̀ nine mobile tí ó yọrantí. Ra síìmù tuntun lónìí tàbí kí o tẹ *1400# lórí ẹ̀rọ alágbèéká rẹ. Nine mobile wà níbí fún ọ, wà níbí fún Naija.
What happens when witchcraft, infidelity, murder, and the law collide? There is only one way to find out. Watch Agu and be the judge. Starring Kanayo Okanayo in a challenging role as the brilliant but damaged lawyer who has to defend pure evil. Ruby Okezie as his estranged daughter who finds herself using her skill against the father who abandoned her.
You're just a selfish old man who doesn't think about anyone but himself.
This is courtroom drama like no other. Watch Agu only on Showmax. Subscribe from 1,200 naira monthly. Sign up now at showmax.com.
Láti ṣe oúnjẹ tó dáa máa ń múnú mi dùn. Ìdí tó fi jẹ́ wípé nígbàkúùgbà tí n bá ń ṣe oúnjẹ, mo máa ń fi kóró náà dára sí i. Fún ẹ̀fọ́ sí, ugu o, tàtàṣé o, ṣọ̀mbọ̀ o, àlùbọ́sà. Kò sí ohun tí mo kì í fi sí tán. Ìdí táwọn ọmọ mi ṣe ń gbádùn oúnjẹ mi nìyẹn.
Mami, mi ò yọ mo fẹ́.
Ṣẹ́rí ṣètò gbogbo oúnjẹ rẹ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó ewébẹ̀. Wá fi kóró náà dára sí i fún adùn tó gbámúṣé yẹn. Lónìí, jẹun tó dáa.
Discover Lipton's flavorful and balanced taste. With our unique expertise, we select fine quality tea leaves from selected tea gardens around the world. Experience Lipton Yellow Label's flavorful and balanced taste in every sip. Discover Lipton's flavorful and balanced taste.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM, 94.9, the antidote to depression.
We open the phone lines now on the Break It Down Papers Review on 32 FM 94.9, and we take your reactions 0705 500949. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is okay. Please, first on the fuel price increase, we hope it's not true, but we have to say this. There is, I don't know, but I believe there is still subsidy, because if they told us it's 600, 6 plus, then the excess on top, we believe the excess why they put it was government will have more. Why increase it now? It's so clear that is if it is true. But you see, we can't, they are unreliable. Definitely that we are hearing this kind of rumor. The next thing is we will believe it is actually true. So let's just watch and see what will happen. But I want them to know that if they try this, I don't think Nigerians will actually take it. And on the BSc proliferation of questionable certificates from Benin and Co., I commend that journalist. Some of us in the Ivory Tower, we've been warning about this and talking about it. But we've been told to, I only urge that journalists to prioritize his safety, because this is Nigeria. Good morning.
All right, thank you. Big questions raised there. Can Nigerians accept another increase? Can we withstand another increase as things are right now in the country? Some of the issues to talk about: 0705 500949, 0829 700949. Once again, we're live on Facebook. You can drop your comments on Facebook. There's this particular report out of the Daily Post. Senator Dicketts Plang from Plateau State, an APC senator, having said that the people of Plateau want a permanent solution to the security challenges bedeviling the state instead of temporary palliatives. He suggested that the military bases should be established and flashpoints identified to ward off bandits in that particular state, especially with recent developments. What do you think about this? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Anajo Ladepoliwa, calling from Olenu. Yeah, on the issue, I would like to taxing some local government chairman. Well, if he does so, and he thinks that's the way he would handle in this state, so let him go ahead. Because this time around, it's not going well with him. He's sacking local government chairman because he has some 2 months ahead of him to, for another election, which could, if possible for him to win the election, he has another 10 years. But it is not good for him now to be sacking people. And the issue of certificates from Togo and the Benin Republic, I commend the undercover journalists and even the Minister of Education, because this thing has been going on in Nigeria for a long time. So this time around, they should extend it to other places they have just mentioned. Right. And the journalists should please, take care of himself and prioritize his safety. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much. The numbers 0705 5949 and 0829 7949. Raja Hafiz Abiola on Facebook says, good morning, Kenny and DENIKE. About the Atiku's plan to contest for 2027 presidential election, it's nothing but a wicked act. How can an old man like Atiku still have aim to contest again at the expense of Nigerian youths? Honestly, these people do not mean good things for the country, but they are pursuing their selfish interests. God will deliver Nigeria and Nigerians from those wicked people and leaders. God bless Nigeria.
Okay, once again, numbers 0705 5949 0829 7949. A bunch of stories to react to from the papers this morning. I'll take this. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. All right, we take a look at this one out of the Vanguard newspaper. No alternative to Nigeria borrowing. Previous government left empty treasury, and that's according to the former Ogun State Governor Olusegun Oshoba. He said there is little or no alternative to Nigeria borrowing because the past administration left an empty treasury. And his comment came on the heels of the 7.3 trillion naira Ways and Means funds borrowed by the Tinubu administration. He said the treasury is empty. When the previous administration was borrowing to pay salaries, what else can you do except to borrow for now to fill the gap? That does not mean that the culture of borrowing will go on forever and ever. It is only serving us for now. And the headline says, no alternative to Nigeria borrowing. Previous government left empty treasury, according to Oshoba.
All right, a bunch of stories from the papers this morning. One of those has to do with the former Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Sadia Umar Farouk. Let's take this call first. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is John Olariwaju calling from Ado.
Okay.
Firstly, on the issue of Atiku, that the spokesperson said that he wants to contest back again. Well, no problem. As a Nigeria, he's free to do so. But for me, I think he's supposed to go and rest. And if he decided not to rest, it's there for him, and Nigeria will decide. That's for that one. And therefore, the former governor of Ogun State that said that there is no alternative for Mr. President to borrow. Well, there is alternative. Alternative is that he needs to speak to those in power now. They need to cut the expenses of politicians that in the ends of affairs. So if they can help cut down their prices, I think they will have money, they will be able to save money. And also, those that have been in the government before that are corrupt, like the woman that EFCC summoned. So if they can able to collect the money from those people, I think we have money available, but they are not ready to do so. So that is why he's saying that there is no alternative. They know that there is alternative, but when they borrow, everything will come on Nigeria. Thank you and good morning.
Okay, thank you there for that one. Back to the story about the minister who was a no-show at the EFCC. Talking about that, can we read any meaning into her absence yesterday at the EFCC? She was supposed to appear before interrogators. Is that a tacit admission of guilt? What do you think about that? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. 0705 5000 949 and 0829 7949. Honorable Akinkunmi says the journalist that exposed the Benin University scam with fake certificates really did a good job. However, some of those that didn't believe in Nigeria has once said Nigeria has the worst education policy and program in Africa. Can they now see Nigeria education is still the best? 0705 5000 949 and 0829 7949 to share your thoughts on the stories. Hello.
Good morning, my sister.
Good morning.
Nice to you. The second number was said to be switched off.
Oh.
The main service. Yes. You see, that journalist has done a very great job. You see, Nigeria has been rotten. The fair sector is rotten. And because the government has not been doing enough, that is why all these certificate issues will come to crop up. Everybody wants certificate. For what? You see, instead of we, looking for skill, instead, people will be looking for something because it is certificate to worship. Even the National Assembly, all of them. You recall the issue of Lagos last week, Sanitary in last week. It's still on. We are a member of House of Rep. I have masters. I never attended school. These are the issues. So the federal government should sit down, analyze the issue the man has raised, and make sure that it doesn't happen again. Look at the situation where the NYC had to mobilize the man twice. Is that not wrong? Why can they not identify that this one has been mobilized once?
All right.
You see, why can't the Minister of Education, who has been getting the certificates, don't know that all these certificates, all this while, are fake? How will somebody go for 6 weeks course and then receive a degree? Where we are bombing in that country here.
All right.
But here we bomb in that country at the end of the day, there will be no job.
Thank you
So
very much.
government should do the needful. And in the case of this Plateau killing, it has happened again in Plateau. They kill him up, they kill others. Why can't Nigeria government do the needful?
All right.
We have to go now.
Thank you very much. It's time to leave. Thank you so much for joining us on the Break It Dawn. The Break It Dawn Papers Review comes your way again tomorrow, same time. I am DENIKE Ademowago.
And I'm Kenny Durutilu. The Smart Kid Show is up next.